That one.
She killed him.
Oh no!
She killed him.
She turns his head. And, oh.
I'm not familiar with this life form. I have a movement of 30. Can I walk over to him and grab my tactical knife back?
You should be able to, yes.
I threw it, and then I'm like, oh wait, that was a really expensive knife.
Like in Guardians of the Galaxy, this is a nice knife. I'm keeping it. Oh, that was my favorite knife.
I'm invisible by Bubblegum.
Well, I can't see you. And are you doing anything else?
Yeah, because I'm still invisible, so I'm going to stab him.
With the same knife?
Yeah.
You pull it out and stab him with it.
You guys hear the sound of the knife being drawn, but you don't hear anything else. And it's floating in the air. Obviously, he has some sort of power of levitation. He's going to attack you with this knife.
Brinaries have anxiety.
Yeah, well, it might be setting off your anxiety because all of a sudden now there's a floating knife. Who knows what this armor can do? This is starting to freak you out. Okay, so go on.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can see if there is any weaknesses in the links?
Well, there are where the plates overlap. Mm-hmm. It's not a full-on Iron Man suit like that where there's absolutely no way to get anything in. It's mm-hmm. super tight fitting. It's not quite that good. Plates overlap, so there's no good spots to just aim for.
So my stabbing is 22.
That's enough.
Invisa stab.
7 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Your attack is to stab. Your second attack can be to twist it.
Ah!
That's a real technique.
I know it is a real technique.
So that actually is higher than the last time I rolled, so that would hit as well. 8 points of damage.
Nice.
I did 1 damage, everyone. Remember how I contributed.
And I'm imagining as Goblinus like healing Bubblegum. She's like, don't worry. In our group, we always take care of people. We're the good guys. And in the background, Joy is there. Ah! Tybar's there. Kick.
No, I'm smashing.
Like over Goblinus' shoulder. Everyone's just brutally stabbing this prone, unarmed individual. And Goblinus like, remember, we're the good guys.
I drew my gun. I'm sitting there. Pop, 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 pop.
Blood is flying around. Goblinus like, we're the heroes.
I had some description, but I forgot. So I'll move on.
Oh no.
Oh no. Bad guys. I hear Arthur. I want bad guys. I want bad guys. That's what he says every time he comes here. I want bad guys.
That's so cute. I love that.
You hear all of a sudden, running like lightning coming around the corner. This mechanical dog, it jumps up over the counter. It's going after Tybar.
Bring it.
Oh.
It missed you and it
Jumped into my knife.
It impaled itself on the fallen chandelier.
It missed you and it's biting a chunk of the video game. It's targeting a computer. It's shaking the monitor and the thing. It's tapping out like a name for the high score.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like A. Now the armor pops open with kind of an explosive burst. And then, so Tybar make a dex check, Carrie make a dex check, and Asherah make a dex check.
Dex or reflex?
Reflex.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me, a reflex save.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. Well, that's not much.
12.
Same.
21.
You're fine, right? Everybody else take 3 points of damage as this thing like arcs defensively. You guys can act, but you're a little dazed. You're not going to be able to do much for a round.
Also, his arc weapon hits.
Sorry that all of us can't be that great.
And so a guy pops out from the armor.
Holy crap, he's a bug.
He pops out from that, and he's going to take a shot at Tybar, since he's the closest.
He doesn't have a gun.
That's right. Cherry took it away.
Cherry took his gun.
Well, then he is going to. That's a good point. But I'm mad now, so take one of his fate points. I'm kidding.
I was about to say this is Warhammer.
Okay, well he's punching you with the Fig clearly has a gun. You can see it in the camera. AC 18. He's gonna punch you. Nope. All right. Well, he's gonna try again, and he got way less. So does way less hit you?
Way less, I think not. He's just punching Tybar's chest, and Tybar's like,
He's flexing as he does it.
oh, this is a good massage.
Oh my god!
So that doesn't happen. So now we go to Bubblegum.
Can I ask you a quick question, Gary?
Bubblegum can't quite get there, but he's going to get around there. Okay, now you can ask a question.
The arcade cabinet, is it just exploded now?
Yeah, the arcade cabinet is no more.
Okay.
Yeah, I removed it from the actual area.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. It's not there. Okay, so that's Bubblegum used his movement. Now it goes Goblina.
So Goblina is going to run and jump up onto the counter where she had been dancing earlier. No, behind the doggo. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, roll me a performance check.
14.
14 is not enough to seduce the dog.
It's mighty presumptuous of you. That look, just because she's a goblin doesn't mean that she's gonna try to seduce the dog.
Wait a second, am I safe here? Now I am concerned for my safety.
No, it's my choice as a player what she gets to do, right? Okay, so she's gonna try and seduce the dog. No, I'm kidding. She's going to hit it with her pulse gauntlet, and she's going to say, "Down, boy!" Bam! And so to try and basically stun it. 26.
What damage did you do? You hit
15.
So that was Goblina's, and then we're going to go to Asherah's.
Really quick, Tybar's is going to look at you. Please don't blow any of us up this time.
At this point, she's done more damage than the bad guy has done to our team.
Okay. Where am I at in relation to? Okay, so I'm by the. Okay.
Let's see if I can get a good camera view.
No, I can see it. I'm okay. I'm gonna angry cricketeer him.
I really don't think you should be using that gun anymore.
I'm knocked prone. What happens?
That's like point blank.
Failure results in you being knocked prone, and I suffer a -10 on the attack, and I don't know where my dice went, so I'll use a different one for a second. So I'm gonna roll to attack, which is not gonna hit because it's gonna be really low.
Yeah, that bug dude definitely has a gun.
Okay, -10 to attack. 7. Yeah, I did a lot of damage.
You want to use a reroll or anything? Or?
All I have is a crit, and I can't be like, well, I'm gonna use a crit now after I already decided to roll and rolled bad. So it's just what it is. I'm knocked on my butt. I'm really embarrassed because Bubblegum's probably watching me, and he's all throwing arcade cabinets, and I'm just over here flailing away. It's fine.
There was so much teenage angst in all of that.
It goes off.
I Wilhelm scream as I fall.
Yeah! Woo!
Yeah, she's totally taking embarrassment damage. She's like, oh, Bubblegum's never gonna fix our shit for cheap now. And worse, he's not even gonna like me.
I'm just imagining in a dating game, there's a little love meter, and it just goes.
As far as the gun going off, you haven't been able to fire it properly, but it's been impressive.
I'm just adjusting to it. Maybe I need Bubblegum to train me on how to use it.
Maybe. Tybar.
Oh, goodness. All right. So since he was punching me, I'm going to punch him.
Eye for an eye, leave the whole world blind.
Hey, he punched first, man.
21.
Yeah, 21 will hit.
All right.
I have pulse gauntlets too.
Ease.
Oh.
19 damage. And then, can I take a second punch at him?
Sure.
That would be a 14.
More than he had.
So that second swing was just because he fell over.
Yep. Vydrion?
Okay, so I actually have been observing what's been going on, and I am going to perform my trick attack on the enemy. So in order to do that,
There's the dog left on the counter. So, you know, the other guy fell.
I just punched the other guy out.
Is he dead?
He's down.
Okay, I'll go after the dog.
I mean, if you want, unless you want a coup de grace to make sure, like, go up and snap his neck or something, but...
Ooh, that's very bounty huntery.
I'm going to trick attack the dog. So I'm going to move. My speed is 30 plus 10. So I definitely can move up there. Move up to your speed. And then I'm going to perform a intimidate skill check. And the DC for this is 20 plus the target's CR. And for intimidate, I get plus 11.
Holy bananas.
And it's one of my train skills, so I don't get an additional bonus. But 21.
It's his challenge rating plus 20. Okay, so then no.
Okay.
Vydrion looks at us as we all see him whiff it for the third time, and he goes, "It's not my fault. The inverted controls."
Well, this is apparently not my day. That was a full action.
And it's going to go to Joy.
That's okay. You didn't shoot your fake boyfriend, so you're doing better than me.
I love how this is my first session and I'm already not impressing my new friends.
But you are entertaining, and that's really the important part.
Thank you.
That's true.
The dog's right above you.
Yeah, but I don't have. He's a mechanical dog. Oh, can I hack into him with
What are
my?
we gasping at?
You have a tablet computer. Then, yeah, you can try to hack into him.
Make him our good boy instead of our bad boy.
We program him to be our good boy.
Yes.
I don't like this conversation at all.
26.
You're able to hack in.
Oh, go Joy.
So I just give him the stay put command.
Okay. He sits.
You get sit, boy. Paw. Shake.
And he's just shaking thin air.
The guy's down, Tybar standing there like, and then he feels a little tug on his shoulder. It turned out Goblina's there, and she goes, you were, when you picked up that arcade cabinet and smashed him with it, that was really cool. And then she takes out the guy's gun and it says, "This is for you." And so she gives you the gun that she stole from the guy, and you can see that she's drawn a little heart on it.
Aw, you know me so well.
And then all of a sudden, someone just stood you on your feet. You were just picked up as if like a crane did it. You were just like, whoa. He picked you up. You were like you were nothing. And was like, are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm better now. Are you okay? I kind of
Shot you.
I shot you. I'm sorry. This gun, it's hard to work, and yeah, it's new.
Yeah. No. I'm fine. I don't worry about that. I was worried about you.
Oh, I'm okay.
What was that? This guy came out of nowhere and started shooting. We don't have that happen on the station. That was weird.
Yeah, that was super weird. Ash is in a moral dilemma right now. She doesn't know what to do. And Vicky's not here. And Joy's invisible. And she can't think because he has pretty muscles.
Joy disengages the cloak.
Tybar will look at Joy and, is he actually dead? I've not seen a bug guy like that before.
Well, are you going over and take vitals?
You've got his gun. You could.
Well, I'm asking Joy. I'm leaving it over to the captain.
Yeah, so would that be
She's pretty good at telling who's dead and who's not,
Life science?
Medicine.
Probably medicine.
all right.
My vitals are medicine.
That one.
She killed him.
Oh no!
She killed him.
She turns his head. And, oh.
I'm not familiar with this life form.
The spine, bit of the spine is just wagging underneath it. He might be okay.
Yeah, he's dead.
That deserves a fist bump. Joy.
So you know what that means? Joy just kill-stealed our kill.
She totally did.
Vydrion approaches. Listen. You four have no reason to trust me. But I can tell you that this was one of the 5 bounty hunters that the Zeiser family hired to hunt you down. I was one of them. There are 3 more bounty hunters out there. We need to get moving. He won't be the last one we encounter. Now, are you going to trust me or not?
Why would they send them after us? We're servants of the goddess. We're preparing for her baptism. We're agents
My
of light.
baptism?
Goblina, they're heretics.
You had a bounty hunter come for you. All these people fled the bar. All these, the various patrons and things like that, they pretty much all took off, except for the one bartender. Well, when everything got thrown, he got knocked out. The female bartender, she just kept cleaning glasses and things like that. You know, she was kind of used to it. The minstrel just kept playing music, was kind of used to bar fights and things like that.
Goblina will jump down and give first aid to the bartender.
Better not roll a 1.
So you're gonna... No, dear.
22.
Bubblegum says, you know, hey, there's a secret way out of this bar. I see we get out of here before the authorities come. We don't have long now. I don't know if you guys want to be answering questions or whatnot, but I certainly don't. Why I got into a firefight out in a public space.
Lead the way, Bubblegum. Vid. Oh my. Vid? I call you Vid.
That works.
Come with us.
All right, you will not regret this.
We're trusting the small furry one?
Yes, we are, big scaly one.
He took the words right out of my mouth.
Bubblegum goes over to the jukebox and he presses certain combinations and it slides away from the wall.
Oh, cool.
He goes, yeah, I know, but I'm part owner of the bar because that's how nobody would let me sing. So, okay, it doesn't matter. We'll talk about that later. Come on. He's trying to explain why he knew where the...
Ash wants him to sing.
Oh, Ash just heard him sing. You missed that. You weren't here for
Goblina
that.
sees you guys running off and she's like bandaging up the bartender. She's like, wait, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet.
Goblin, let's go.
I would have grabbed you by like the collar in mid-rap and like...
Oh! and as you fling her, like the bandages go through the air. Kelly's like, no, wait.
Now, where do you guys want to go? You were supposed to pick up that one guy who had the operation, right? Yep. You promised that, but you know there's at least 2 bounty hunters, you being one of them, that are aboard the Absalom Station already.
Do we know where the person is?
Medical bay.
Well, Joy, you're our captain.
Do we need to improve our disguises?
Oh, I've been finding a dress, haven't I?
Yes, that's true.
As you're running with Goblina over her shoulder, she's like, I can fix that hem for you.
So you guys are going to the medical wing then?
I think so.
Listen to me. From my planet, the Bruneri, we are all many are trusted diplomats. There are so many Bruneri here on Absalom Station, and there are individuals who do not know yet that I'm associated with you. Maybe I could be of assistance in finding this person.
I think that's a great idea.
Because I can easily pose as simply yet another Bruneri negotiator or diplomat.
But wait, because you're one, we killed the other one. So do you know the other 4?
3.
3.
As far as I know, I never saw any of their faces. I just recognized this one's armor. In fact, I had no clue that he was an insectoid.
Goblina uses some crayon to make like a little name tag and says, I can go undercover as a missionary for the goddess Luminara.
So you're going right to the medical bay.
Yeah.
You go into the medical bay. Can I help you people?
Yes, we're having a fundraiser for the poor and the orphans here on the Absalom Station. It's a fundraiser for the goddess Luminara. We have made cupcakes and pound cakes and round cakes and square cakes.
Ash is going to use your mind circlet to tell Goblina to shut up.
Vydrion would like to do a diplomacy check with this person in an attempt to negotiate with them.
Roll a negotiation check. Tell me what you're saying.
I rolled so 23. We are representatives of a particular patient's organization, and we would like to be admitted to see him.
A particular patient organization. Could you be any more vague?
If I may turn to my colleagues, I seem to have forgotten the name of our client. What is his name again?
I actually don't know.
Oh, I thought it was Dr.
What?
Pratt.
No, Dr. William Pratt left us instructions to pick up this patient.
We know his name because it was on the tape, right? How many plot points is that, Gary?
Gary, Freddie's holding up plot points
I got
so that
one
we know what his
here,
name
I got
is.
2. It was on the tape. How many do you want?
Just one.
No, the name was on the tape. Gary got the name. We know the name. Yep.
Name is Henshaw.
We are here for a patient named Henshaw, and we are here, as I said, simply to visit him. We are from his organization.
And one of the other doctors goes, "Yeah, they were with the group that dropped him off. I remember them. Have to be careful with him. He's still recovering. He's a bit groggy, but he's in the recovery room over there. You guys can go to the recovery room where you can see him. He's getting off the bench. He's starting to get dressed and wake up.
So, it's like an in and out. He's stable and can leave Absalom Station. He's not, stuck.
He's a little wobbly. He's probably not recommended for travel,
Okay.
but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You're there, and so you're talking to Henshaw. Who are you people?
We are a team of individuals that your Dr. William Pratt, who saved your life, has hired us to transport you to your next location.
My next location? No, we got to go down into the spire. You don't understand. We have to go. The only way out of this situation is to go deeper in. Yes, the very heart of Absalom Station itself, near the very Star Stone.
I see.
If you're truly here to help me, then help me stand. We don't have a lot of time. From what I've been told, it's already arrived. And he's about ready to open it. We can't let that happen. My God, if he opens it... I'm still woozy. Anesthesia. Please help me. Help me.
Tybar's gonna come over and grab him by the arms. Oh, I got you.
Joy's gonna ask for a wheelchair.
What's almost open?
Wait. How much have you been told? Haven't you been told that it's awakening? I have to stop it.
Henshaw, my name is Vydrion.
Yeah.
I can sense that you are very nervous.
I don't know you.
I know. I'm going to roll a perception check in order to... No. Sense motive check to try and feel out his feelings a little more so that I can be a little more in tune with what he's feeling. 21.
His state is stress, panic, fear, a sense of urgency,
Sincerity?
and sincerity.
Okay. Henshaw, you need to trust us. We came with Dr. Pratt. Well, they came with Dr. Pratt. It's a long story, but the point is, we are here to help you. We are not here to hurt you, and if we need to stop something, you need to help us do so.
We need to get down in the spire, the lowest levels we can reach. We need to get near the Starstone. That's where it is. The Zealot will open its tomb. Do you understand?
Is Bubblegum with us?
Yeah, Bubblegum's with you.
I'm gonna look at Bubblegum. You know what he's talking about?
Yeah, I don't know anything about a tomb, or I haven't even been to the really lower levels. So, I don't know. There are some dangerous areas down in the spire, but I'm not sure of something that's a danger to everybody. There's just some gangs and thieves and a couple mutant things.
Will, Bubblegum, will you come with us to help us stay safe? Help me stay safe.
Well, yeah, of course. I was hoping this morning we were gonna work on your ship, but I mean, if this is what needs to get done, then yeah, let's do it. I'll help.
You two, we Brenneria are very in tune with people's emotions, and I am already getting sick and tired of this. Why don't you just admit that you like each other? Seriously, we all know you do. I'm feeling it, and quite frankly, we have more important things to take care of, so just admit that you like each other so we can move on.
Ash, are you trying to get a boyfriend?
Ash is just gonna look down and say, I don't want to talk about this right now.
Oh, you don't want to talk about it right
No,
now?
I don't wanna
Henshaw,
talk about this right
does she
now.
have time to talk about this?
No.
All right, then let's get going.
Okay.
But you two need to figure out your emotions, because I'm sick and tired of it.
We're gonna have a talk.
No, we're not.
Listen, you small furry. What? Beaver?
Brenneria.
He looks like a hamster to me. Yeah, I went there.
I'll get back to you. Well, anyways, if there's some sort of urgency, we're just kind of sitting around here. We better, be going. Whatever he's talking about here. There are lifts that will take us down to the lower levels.
Henshaw, is there any time for us to grab any supplies we might need?
It may already be too late as it is.
All right, let's go. So, Tybar, please roll Henshaw. Bubblegum, if you can lead the way to the shafts.
So while we're doing this, Ash is gonna use her mind. No, I can't use my mind leak. I'm gonna use my comm, and I'm gonna be Benny. Benny, do you copy?
No answer.
Well, crap.
That's not good.
Explain to me, who is Benny?
He drives a taxi. We'll
We'll tell you after the.
While Tybar's pushing, he's gonna look. Why don't we have Bubblegum go back to the ship after we get on the lifts? So, our ship will be ready for us to leave after we kill the thing down there, and we can leave Absalom Station.
Wait, Tybar has a great idea.
I did?
Yeah.
I fully support this.
Well, as long as you're not the one fixing the ship, I think we'll be okay.
I only almost blew it up.
Oh,
3
she
times.
insulted you, lizard. Lizard. Oh, c'est incroyable. Ok, on y va.
What is happening with your voice?
We don't know where to go without Bubblegum. Henshaw know where to go? Know where the lifts and stuff are.
Yeah, Henshaw knows the Henshaw.
Once we...
Go ahead.
Sorry. He said once we get to the lift. Once we know which way we're going, send Bubblegum back.
Yeah, you're just mad I told you to leave your boyfriend behind, aren't you?
Bubblegum's like, hey, I got my people working on the ship already, and the repair drones and things. I was only gonna be there because I was gonna show Asherah how to do it, so it's getting fixed. And matter of fact, we can even check on the progress right now. So he pulls out a little computer to check. Yeah, my cameras are down.
Oh no.
Reading a breach in the hull of my my workshop, and he calls his assistant. Hey, do you know what's going on with the garage? All the cameras are down. What? Wait, they can't do that. What authority do they have? That's my shop. They just can't. The Drow has seized your ship. There are warships outside of the repair station. They, without a warrant, without any extradition, they blew a hole in the side of my garage. They're in there right now, searching your ship.
Joy's going to quickly give Asherah a sedative.
Before the sedative takes effect, she just starts to freak out. She's running! Not my sis! And she passes out. Falls over. on the ground.
Well, Typar would have just like grabbed you around the waist to hold you as you flail around. Okay, Bubblegum, I guess you can come with us.
I don't even want to go with us right now. Messing with Vicky. Not funny, man.
We got Otto back.
It's like my wombat.
You run into a few different gangs and some people, but everyone seemed to have known Bubblegum. He's worked on their ship or something like that. They needed him in some way. So a lot of people are just kind of let you go because of who you were with. But normally you would have had a little bit more problem than that.
What, Tybar's not intimidating enough in his dress and wig?
Dang good thing we brought Bubblegum with.
He was taking a sit lift anyways. That was my idea.
I'm passed out, so.
No, you're sedated.
Vicky gets on. Whatever you do, you can't come back here. The Drow are searching me. I'm not sure how much longer they're going to allow me to remain powered on. As soon as they figure out how to shut me off, I'm sure they will. There's at least 3 warships that I was able to detect before they started jamming my sensors. I'm not a match for even one of them, especially in my state of repair. If you guys come back here, you will just be captured and killed. I suggest you leave the station, and I will try maybe someday to find my way back to you. Asherah's robot dad has been arrested, and your biological dad was shopping. He's actually on the station. He's safe for now as far as I can tell. But there's no way for me to get out of this. There's no way you're going to get me out. There was several dozen heavily armed men outside, as well as the warships. They've put mooring clamps on me so I couldn't take off, even if I was together, and then the transmission ends.
Okay, so Goblina jumps up and down and goes,
Yeah, we're going down the shaft.
Do we know why Goblin's not talking? Oh, you were told to be hushed. That's right. Aaron literally held up a sign that said, "Voice in my head told me to shut up."
I forgot I did that.
And she's now passed out. And I think I only have the once per day to do it. I already used mine.
Oh, you don't want Ash awake right now. So many expletives would have been coming out of her mouth right now about Vicky.
We all know what that means.
We do.
Bad stuff, man. Bad stuff.
You'll come to learn.
As you get to where the doctor's leading you, right in here, right, we have to stop it before it, and you see this person. Yes, I am your humble servant. Come, great Devourer, come and bless your people and consume as you will the unbelievers.
oh no, it's a tyranny cultist.
It looks like a bunch of mercury all over the floor. This entire sealed apparatus seems to have been made out of lead. This thing comes out and then all of a sudden releases these, this black liquid, and it's kind of like black and green in color, and it flows over the person. And he's like, well, I was loyal to you, what? And the thing flows up, and then all of a sudden you just see it flow away, and the person doesn't have eyes anymore. They were just gone, like they were never there. His tongue's gone. He's like, ah, ah. One of his arms just kind of dissolve away into this goo, and then this thing forms up out of the goo. And the thing turns its attention to you. And then all of a sudden you see like these 2 round things move under the skin.
You.
Pops open, and it's the person's eye. And the thing was missing an arm, and you see an arm sprout from it, and you can see it's the same coloration as the person's arm. And the thing then looks at you.
Oh, no. Oh.
And it seems to be smelling for something, and then a grin starts to appear on it as it starts advancing on you.
Gary, why? Why? die.
Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get
Those
them
peepers.
peepers?
Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those eyes?
I know what movie we're watching this weekend.
The bad guy is going on 17. So, initiative, everybody.
Ah!
14. Wait, hold on.
Okay, so I'm just going to go around there. Asherah,
6. Wait.
Tybar,
24.
14.
and then Joy,
8.
and Goblina.
18.
What about Bubblegum? Is he fighting with us too?
I gotta roll for Bubblegum.
We want his muscle.
No, the monster wants his muscle.
Really, I want his muscle.
They're going at the same time. And let's see, 1 and 2 will be the bad guy, 3 and 4 will be Bubblegum. Bubblegum gets to go first. Okay, Tybar, go.
Okay, I'm gonna go up and I'm just gonna rub my knuckles together, get my pulsar gauntlets ready, and I'ma punch it.
All you guys got to do is tell Ash what's
I'ma
going
not
on.
punch it.
Oh,
That was terrible. That was a 15.
It grabs your fist. It's going to. It just takes your hand and goes. You hear the bones crack, 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 and your left hand. Until you have healing, you cannot use your left hand.
And I took 5 points of damage, you said?
Yes, to the hand itself. So it mangled up that hand pretty badly.
Okay, and then I want to take a secondary swing at him
With your other hand?
with my other hand. That is much, much better. 14 plus 12, 26.
Yeah, he doesn't catch that one. Okay, and 26 hits.
And that is 18 points of damage.
Now it goes to Goblina.
So Goblina, upon seeing the bones crack, she loses it and her eyes go like bright red. She goes, Tybar! She takes her incendiary grenade, gives it to Cherry, and Cherry is gonna fly and drop the incendiary grenade on the critter. And then Goblina herself is gonna use Mystic Cure on his hand.
aw.
An incendiary grenade has an area of effect,
Uh-huh.
and Tybar's in the area.
Okay, so she pulls Tybar back and gives his Mystic Cure. Like she takes him by the hand and says, come here, come here, come here.
So she's gonna pull Tybar back.
Uh-huh. And then she holds his hand and starts healing him, and then starts blushing bright red when she realizes she's holding his hand.
Bright purple.
Okay, so what did you? I guess you succeeded pretty well in dropping the grenade, right? I mean, all you had to do is make 5, but what AC would you have hit? I want to see if you actually hit him directly.
Oh, okay. So that would have been 16.
And what damage does it do?
It does 2d6 and lights him on fire.
Fire!
Dude's on fire.
That was very half-hearted.
I'm just scared.
It's going to try to swipe at the bird, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to be able to make it. Bubblegum is going to go, and he's going to come around.
Oh no.
Can I shout at him and be like, Bubblegum, make sure you actually make contact. Don't let it catch your hand. It hurts.
By the way, you can use your hand again.
Oh, how much did you kill me for?
4 points.
Okay.
But it removes status effects.
Bubblegum's a big guy, and this thing is actually a little bit smaller than Bubblegum, even though it's huge. I mean, the figs are, not quite the right proportion for that. So the monster probably stands around 6'4", 6'5", something like that, and Bubblegum towers over him. And you see him, he does the Avengers Hulk thing. Because he goes like this, and the thing's like ready for him, and then he goes down and grabs it by his leg and goes, BAM! Yeah!
Am I still out? Did I miss all that?
We'll say all this is waking you up.
Oh, like plus
It
5
was just
swoon.
a sedative to calm you down.
Oh!
The bad guy, in mid thrashing around, grabs a hold of a pipe that's on the wall and stops himself. He just hits him, and you hear ribs crack.
Oh no.
And blood goes from Bubblegum.
And then he takes another d6 damage at the end of his turn.
Okay, Vydrion is going to move just past Henshaw. And I'm going to use Trick Attack again. And I know that it's the 20 plus the CR. Can I use my critical perk right now?
You can if you want, yeah. So you're using your nat 20 or your crit, or what do you want? Because you have... Have you explained to him what they do?
No.
Actually, you know what? I want to use my nat 20.
Okay, so nat 20 makes it as... so you have 20 points plus whatever bonuses you have to add to it, but it's not a critical, so you don't get like double damage. It's not a guaranteed. The other thing is a guaranteed hit, as if you rolled a nat 20.
With full damage.
Yeah, Gary, max is your damage.
Max damage doubled with that, but that is just 20 points.
Do the crit. Do the crit.
I'll do the crit.
But you have to scream, Vive la France.
Vive le Vydrion!
Yeah.
Because that was my trick attack, do I still double the damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, on this, it's double... When you use one of those tokens, it's a guaranteed hit, and it's double max damage.
Perfect. So my damage would be 4d8.
Nice.
36 is your max, and then doubled, so it's 72.
72 damage.
Wow.
What? Like a freight train.
No, so Vydrion...
No, you gotta stay in camera. Sit down.
Okay, I have to stay in camera. I'm sorry, I got excited. My bad. No, so Vydrion runs up. He just he draws his pistol, drops, and just
Double tap in the head.
just a double tap to the throat.
You double tap to the throat. You see the creature's kind of, head mostly blow off. It just got like skin. It goes to the side, and the thing is going like this. It takes its head, and it rips it off and throws it to the ground. And you see the stomach just kind of like it's throwing something up. It kind of comes up from its stomach, and then popping up, you see this other person's head, and it looks surprised for a second, like, and all of a sudden gets the look of the evil creature again.
Do you see the face on the stomach as it moves up too?
Why are you this way?
Oh. Okay, but that was still very cool.
Eat? Oh, now I want to.
That was still very cool, huh? That was extremely cool.
Hey, you did more than 1 point of damage.
That was really disturbing.
Hey, but he only ate one guy, so he only has one head, right? That's my theory.
Henshaw, how do we stop this guy?
There's no way to stop it now. Run, you fools!
What kind of help is that? Bill saved your life!
Our only hope was to contain it. It is now not contained.
Obviously.
We have a dude in a wheelchair, guys. We could get out of here. I'm just saying.
You saying we leave the wheelchair guy to get eaten while we run away?
That goes against that goes against my chaotic good nature. So we're not going to actually do that. I'm not suggesting
But you
that.
suggested it.
I volunteer you as tribute. Wilhelm scream.
Well, if we're gonna throw out hypotheticals here, you start with the intern, not the valuable package.
I wasn't actually suggesting
he's
it.
our mission.
It was
You're
a
not
bit.
even technically
It was a
part
bit.
of the team yet.
I don't know, Joey. Take your shot.
What is our dog made out of?
Like a metal, it's a steel synthetic animal.
Lead?
Our dog's totally made out of lead.
It's not made.
It's totally
No,
made out of lead.
it doesn't work with this story. Lead's a soft metal. It's going to be like a hardened steel.
It's a lead alloy.
They didn't teach me this in university. I'm a little stumped.
Do you want to move on?
Yes.
Anybody tell Ash about Vicky?
Nope.
You know about Vicky. You were the one that calmed into Vicky.
No, I didn't calm into Vicky. I calmed into Benny.
Oh.
Yeah, she calmed
She
Benny.
didn't tell me, so I don't know.
I think it's time to take the wisdom of Gandalf and fly, you fools.
Retreat.
We don't have any lead.
I think we retreat and I do some sort of little computer hack to seal the door for whatever that gives us.
I think that's a great idea.
That's a good way to hold your action to let us get through the door.
Yeah. I'm going to hold my action.
To beep bop boop the door.
Beep bop boop.
Tybar.
Oh, what? Ash didn't go yet.
Oh, she was. Did I just skip you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Rude.
Then Tybar. Well, you said I skipped you, so
Okay, so I'm gonna place a grenade. I have a detonator. I'm gonna pop. I have a couple of incendiary grenades. Toss them in there, 2 of them, to make it more fiery before we leave, because I can light the detonator after we're out. Make sense?
okay. So you're gonna do it after you're out.
But I'm gonna like toss the grenades.
So you're kind of holding your. Well, you're doing that, but then you're holding the detonation action. So Tybar.
Okay. Did you shout out to everybody to run?
Yeah, it's to everyone get out of here.
Okay. Well, okay. Tybar's gonna turn, grab Goblina, and start running. The captain says run! Come on, little one!
As you, I imagine you grab her by like the scruff of the neck, and she's like, "This isn't the Princess Carrie I thought I'd get."
Oh no, you're over his shoulder. Bye.
Creature pulls out this little ninja star thing. It looks like it's made out of like bone from its victims.
Great.
Bring it.
AC 22.
No.
They just break. They hit his skills and break.
Carrying somebody, so you're not going to get your dex bonus.
Still no.
Tybar is ridiculously hard to hit.
He is. I love it.
This thing just whizzes by, or skims off your armor.
Good luck, Vydrion!
Goblina, you are being carried by a lizard man. Are you doing anything as the target is bouncing away from you like this?
Goblina throws out a pamphlet into the fire and said, Even your soul can be saved."
Oh my god!
And like the pamphlet with the little macaroni on it just kind of catches fire, becomes ash.
Is that a nat 20?
Yes, that's a nat 20 for no, that's for Bubblegum.
Oh.
Ah!
So the thing is smiling, and Bubblegum goes and hits it on the jaw, and you see just the jaw go, and the thing is like off to the side. It totally broke his jaw, and and little teeth just fall out and hit the ground, and you see the thing. It went from a smile to this big frown, but it's over to the side, so it's like frowning down here as blood is pouring out of its mouth.
We gonna run to Bubblegum? No? Okay.
He's trying to keep it distracted while you guys get away. So he backs off. The thing approaches Bubblegum. This thing kind of comes up and just double hand swipe and smashes Bubblegum, and Bubblegum staggers up against one of the pillars. A spray of blood comes out of his mouth. You see his eye is swollen shut, staggered by the force of the blow. Bubblegum doesn't look like he has a lot of rounds left in him to go with this guy, especially from previous damage and things like that.
Yeah, Ash.
Don't look at me like that.
So Vydrion is actually going to just take he's going to turn and start running down the hall.
Okay.
I'm just going to use a full move to dash.
And that's where we're going to have to end for tonight.